over matrimony and
Yes,
supernatural issues. Like, what happened there?
Yes, this spirit was tormenting me. Like, I could hear it audibly, like cursing and cursing. I knew that I needed someone who has supernatural powers to deliver me. And then I was in a depression state. Like,
I was about to ask you.
Yeah, I was in a depression state. I wanted to commit suicide because I didn't know a way out. And then there was this conference here at this auditorium, and then there was this man of God, Professor Herman Stridom, who came, and then he pointed at me and he said, "I set you free." When he pointed at me, like, I fell down, literally fell down, busted my head on the floor, and that demon was gone forever.
Wow.
Yeah, just like that. And so I said, "Oh Lord, Jesus, can deliver."
Weren't you scared?
I was scared, obviously.
Like, the minute you fell, like, did you feel yourself falling?
Yeah, I saw myself falling. I didn't touch me, just pointed at me with a finger, and I just hit the floor. You know,
I've never fallen when people do things for us. And like, my parents used to say, "You have a demon," but somehow I'd never fall.
And you know what I like? He was a white person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, when it's black people, you say, "No, he's a false, what, But it was real. Everything was real. I felt it when it left, that demon. And I was set free forever.
So you think
until today.
So if you think if it was a black person, no,
No, I could have been delivered. But nowadays, there are too much false stuff going on, Yeah, but, when I tell the story and I mention it's a white person, they believe me,
So there is also some lighter notes where you tell us about living a purposeful life and reconciling with your father, and also your first trip to Cape Town. Can you just tell us more about that?
Oh, yes. Let me start by reconciling with my father. Most of the kids, we grow up not knowing who our fathers are. I knew about my father when I was 18 years old. And I was the one who was who went and looked for him. He was not even looking for me. And then I found him. When I found him, still he didn't want me in his life.
That's bad.
So, yeah, it was a very painful experience. Like, at some stage, I had to forgive him. Reconciling with him, I had to forgive him. I had to accept that he's my father, irrespective of his mistakes. I'm still his blood, He's the one who made me to come to this earth. So, irrespective, he didn't support me. But, yeah, I did reconcile with him, and we are cool now.
So on page 76, Nate, there's a rich mind quote. In your view, what can be done to the current state country? So this is what the quote says, Nate. Yeah. It says, in Africa, there are a lot of young people who are talented. They are intelligent, black young people. They are educated. The thing is, which I will say boldly, that they don't have confidence in what they do. First, we must believe in ourselves. First thing, when we think of inventors, we think of Bill Gates, we think of Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, I said that right. I always said Malcolm Zuckerberg. The list goes on and on. We hardly think of black people. Most people, they don't even know that a black man has invented the cellular phone. Ancient Egypt is a conical example of civilization. The ruins of Ibet
Isut.
Okay, Ibet Isut. Okay, I said that wrong, I guess. Is the first university in the world. They have tried to erase that history. So, can you just tell, in your view, what can be done to the current state of the country?
I think young people should be given opportunities. Young people come with a lot of inventions, but they don't get the funding, to promulgate those inventions. They don't get the support. Support is not always money, but sometimes support is a connection. Or I know someone who's in superior position who can take you to your destiny. Yeah. You understand? If we can live this spirit of jealousy and then open doors for young people.
Just support each other.
Support each other.
Again, the connections or bribery also, because this is South Africa.
We can go forward.
Yeah. So, in conclusion, please give us the purpose of the book and why should people buy it?
Okay, the purpose of the book, actually, it's my legacy. It's for my bloodline to know the roots, how I was brought for them to know my forefathers. They say where the tree without roots, it's like the people who don't know their history, it's like a tree without roots. Yeah. Because there's no value there. There's value in history, there's value in legacy. So it's for my future kids, and it can inspire a lot of people, because a lot of people, their testimonies, a lot of people will be delivered from what they are going through. A lot of people will not quit in life, and they will be inspired, they will be educated, and they will view life in another perspective.
Most 100%.
Yeah.
So can you just give us your social media handles where people can be able to reach you, and maybe they want more books written by you?
Yeah, Katlehora Musa, social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp 0630701409 for business only, please.
Just have to emphasize
yeah, and then they are all on Amazon. You can
Great.
buy from Amazon as well. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. All the best with your endeavors.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too.
29 minutes after the hour.